Hello all, I'm Sai and you're watching The Book Dragon. Are you a person who's trying to start speed reading? Then you're into the right video, because in today's video I'm bringing to you 3 ways which you can use in order to improve your reading speed, and it will definitely help you increase the word count to a great extent. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, before actually getting into the tips, let's see what an average reader actually reads and what a speed reader reads. Now, the average speed of any person who's a reader is approximately 200 to 250 words per minute. That is that a person can read these number of words within a span of 60 seconds. But when it comes to speed reading, it is totally bumped up to a greater range. That is, a speed reader can read almost 400 to 500 words in 1 minute. That's a huge difference, right? It's nearly double the amount of reading that a normal reader does. There are a lot of myths also when it comes to speed reading. Let's see all of them in detail in this video. One main myth when it comes to speed reading, the thing is that while you speed read certain stuff, it is considered that you don't actually get the entire text that is put into the book. This is because while speed reading, you don't read each and every specific word in the book. That is not necessary. You try to comprehend the concept or the things that the book is trying to say, and that's what speed reading actually is. It helps you to read a lot faster and comprehend and at a better speed, and to remember stuff for a longer period of time without actually forgetting them. There are 3 reasons which actually make a person read at a slower pace, and they can highly affect the number of books you're reading per month, or they might even be wasting your time in a greater extent. In this video, we are going to see about those 3 things and how we can control those things. And after seeing all these things, I'm going to tell you a free tool, free app which you can use in order to increase your reading speed. First thing which actually brings down your reading speed when it comes to any type of reading is sub-vocalization. You might have watched other videos on speed reading, and this might have been the first thing that everyone says. That's because sub-vocalization is one of the main things which hinders the speed in which you're actually reading. I also have this right now. I've not been able to cut it down to a greater extent because it always resides within the head. While you're reading something, there is always the small voice inside your head, right, which keeps on reading the words that you're seeing inside your mind. It is said that all the words that this voice is actually trying to pronounce and say fully are not necessary. This is because while you're reading a paragraph or a passage in a book, it is not that every word in that passage is important. There might be certain words which are very important, and all the other words in the paragraph will be fillers in order to connect all the main words together. Now, while speed reading, what you have to do is you should not try to pronounce each and every word fully or to complete each and every word. You have to read as phrases, that is as a group of words, rather than reading as each and every word. That will make you spend a lot of time, and it will also waste your energy to a greater extent. That is one technique which you can use in order to bring down sub-vocalization, and I have found this very much useful and practical in my own experience. And that is, you can just set up certain marks throughout a page in a book, and you just bounce back. Okay, you have to bounce from one page to one mark to another in the same page. I'll just show you how. Now, if I'm reading this book, okay, what I should try to do is we can say that this is my starting point, this is my midpoint, this is my end point in each and every line for the page. What I must do is I must use something like a pointer, like a pen, pencil, or just your finger. It's enough. What you have to do is you have to bounce from one point to the other rather than reading each and every word. This will not just increase your reading speed, but you'll also have a better comprehension of the text rather than just storming through a page. What you have to do is you have to start from the starting point, just bounce from here to the midpoint rather than seeing all of these separately. What you'll actually be doing subconsciously is that while you start from the starting point and go to the midpoint, you might have read all these words together as a phrase and not as individual words. In the same way, while you're moving from the midpoint to the end point, it will also be a group of words or a phrase rather than each and every single word. What you have to do after reaching the end point is that you have to bounce back to the starting point, but in the next line. It might seem a bit confusing while I'm saying it, but if you try doing it, it will be very easy, and it will also increase your reading speed to a greater extent. The second thing which actually hinders the speed of your reading is called regression. Regression is a very common problem which everyone reads actually faces. And the bad thing about regression is that you will most probably not know that you're doing it. Regression is nothing but while you're reading a line, what happens is instead of moving forward in the line, what you do is you read the first word, second word, bounce back to the first word, read first word, second word, third word, first word, second word, third word, fourth word, first word, second word, third word, fourth word, fifth word, first word. You just go on in a cycle and start from the previous words in an unconscious way. What happens is that you don't know that you are actually doing this, and you just waste a lot of time, right? It is obviously a lot of time that's being wasted in reading the same words again and again and not getting anything new from the book or the thing that you're actually reading. What you can do in order to cut off regression in a complete way, actually cutting off regression is very much easier compared to cutting off subvocalization, because regression needs only one tool, and most of you who are watching this video will have this tool. Or you can also use other tools which I'm going to say, which is just your finger. Your index finger is the only tool which you need in order to cut off regression. What you have to do is, instead of anything, while you're reading a word, just try to while you're reading a book, just try to trace your finger on each and every line. What you have to do is, instead of just following the text, follow your finger. And as your finger starts to uncover each and every word, just focus on those words alone. What will happen is that your focus will be on your finger and it will not be on the text. So you will not end up reading the same text over and over again, and it will also be a very effective technique. And I think this is the most worthy of all the 3 techniques that I'm going to discuss about today. You just need a finger. If you feel uncomfortable to move your fingers around text, or it might even be not possible in some cases, because while you're reading certain newspapers, magazines, or even in some mass market paperbacks, what happens is that while you move your fingers, the ink from the text actually sticks to your fingers. It is not healthy. What you can do at certain times like that is that you just use something like a pen or a pencil that is not going to make any marks on your book, and just move it in a simple way. Just follow the tip of the pointer with your eyes, and you'll end up cutting off regression in a great way. The third thing which actually influences your reading speed a lot is called erratic eye movement. This is something which is more serious compared to regression. In regression, what you actually do is you just go on backwards and read the text over and over again. But when it comes to erratic eye movement, what happens is that you read all over the page. Okay, while you're reading a line, your concentration is not actually on the line. It just your eyes just move randomly throughout the page, and there's a great risk, which is that you'll end up having spoilers. Okay, this actually happens to me while I near like the ending of a book. While I'm reading the last page, my eyes always try to go to the last line. What I actually do is that I just keep my hand and I just move it down one line by line, and what happens is that I'll not be looking into the last lines. Other thing which you can do is, while you're reading, just grab a piece of paper and just keep the paper like this and move it line by line. What will happen is that you'll not end up looking the things which you actually don't want to look before reading them, and you'll also avoid a lot of spoilers, and also a lot of time will be saved while using this technique, and you'll also automatically increase your reading speed unknowingly. Okay, the tool which I actually said, the free app that I actually said, is nothing but the Kindle app. In Kindle app, we have this feature called Word Runner. You just have to go and select Word Runner. It is enabled for most books, but for a few books it is not available. I don't know why. It is available for most of the books in Kindle. What you have to do is that you just have to turn on Word Runner, and it shows the number of words per minute that you can fix for yourself, and you just have to follow it continuously, and you can fix your speed from 50 words per minute to 1000 words per minute. 1000 or 900 words per minute. And I should say that while I read most of my books in Kindle, that is in the Kindle app, what I actually do is I turn on Word Runner, because I know that I'm going to read at a slower pace when I'm not turning on Word Runner. It might feel a bit uncomfortable in the beginning, because you're going to just see a word at a time, and it will be continuously running on the screen. But I'm sure that if you use this, you'll be getting a lot out of it, and you'll also end up saving a lot of time. The book which actually made me speak all these things about speed reading is this book called Speed Reading. I'll just pop up the cover here, and you can check this out for free if you have an Amazon Prime account, because it is available for free in Prime Reading right now while this video is out. I think it's available throughout July, because I read it on the first day of July. It doesn't even take 1 hour, guys, but you can learn a lot of things from this book about speed reading. I think that it will be very much useful. Just go and try it. That's all for today, and if you did enjoy watching this video and found it to be useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also share it to your friends. If you want to get more content from me, do subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your day.